Hello. So this is a review of The Great God Pan by Arthur Machen, and wow, it confounded me. I didn't really get the plot of the story. The beginning was an ending I didn't really get. It was tedious. But I just remember in the beginning that a man engages with a doctor, and they garrulously have a discussion, and then the doctor ends up doing a surgery procedure on the man, and also a 17-year-old girl whom is the villain throughout the story. Her name is Helen Vaughan. But anyways, there's a scene where the doctor or psychiatrist does a lobotomy to Helen, and it's really creepy and gross because it was very sexual. The psychiatrist kisses a young girl on the mouth and stuff. And then once the guy got done with the procedure, he ended up failing miserably with the lobotomy, and the girl ended up mentally retarded. But then the man at the beginning of the chapter apparently witnessed this, and in the beginning starts hallucinating or starts reading documents about the girl that just went mentally ill. And this is when the story finally starts. Lots of episodes where apparition occurs, where it correlates with the teenage girl, Helen Vaughan. And these episodes are basically the gist of what makes this story worth reading. My favorite one was one of the first episodes, which is about another young girl whom is friends with Helen, and she then starts experiencing hysteria and anxiety after she would go out on excursions with her out in the woods. And there's subtle racism that happens because the narrator reputes the girl being more attractive than Helen due to she was more wan or pale than her. The narrator says that Helen is Italian or something, and in later episodes they just portray her as being from Latin America. But anyways, there's a weird scene where the girl is half naked on her bed, weeping and shrieking that she doesn't want to play with Helen anymore. So that's my favorite episode out of the story. And then don't mind reading the ending. It's just utterly bewildering, and it'll leave you with superfluous amounts of cliffhangers, and it's just intricate. But I surmise that this is just how Arthur Machen writes, and you can really see how H.P. Lovecraft was influenced by this guy, because there's a part in this story where there's the dialogue in archaic language and stuff. I rate this story a 7 out of 10. The prose is easy to read, so you'll finish it in like 2 days, and it's almost 100 pages long.